been a long day of basketball here at the Stride Bank Center in downtown Enid as the Downtown Enid Basketball Festival wraps up day number 1, but this is one of the feature games. We looked at the schedule and saw this one. There's a reason why this one is prime time, Swish.
This is the reward for 8 games in one day, right?
Exactly right. The Hooker Bulldogs are 16-1, ranked number 10 in Class 2A. The Perry Maroons are 13-4, they're ranked number 7 in Class 3A. And we talked about this a little bit in the game you and I called a couple of hours ago. This is a chance for Hooker to come east and kind of measuring stick games for them. And it really should be a good one. And they've come to this tournament the last couple of years, and they've won those measuring stick games.
Yeah, 2 years ago, beat Hennessy in the marquee matchup on Saturday. Hennessy's first loss of the year that season. They rode that momentum to a state semifinal appearance last year. They beat Minko here. Minko went on to the state semifinals last year. Of course, Hooker made it to the quarterfinal. So yeah, they come out here, they test themselves against some really good teams. Playing here tonight, play tomorrow, I think, against Garber. This is, come test your mettle a little bit, find out, just how good you are.
Hooker has won 9 straight games since losing 46-40 to Class 6A in Kansas Liberal. That game was on January 3rd. Perry is the first ranked team they've played all season long. They've won 3 tournaments, the Pioneer, Merit, and Texoma tournaments. And for Perry, it's been one of those once-in-a-lifetime seasons for the Maroons. They won at Newkirk by 26 on Tuesday night. Opened up 9-0 on the season, but then lost it to 4A number 1 Kingfisher in the championship game of the Week Capital Tournament a couple of weeks ago. They're just 4-4 in their last 8 against some really tough teams.
And I'll say about that Kingfisher game, they play Kingfisher tougher than anybody has this year. That was a 8, 10, 12-point game going into the fourth quarter, and really nobody's done that this year.
For Hooker, it's Cole Cathcart, Dylan Metcalf, Mason Stalder, Johnny Ugarte, and Jared Kerr. For Perry, it's Jace Goldsberry, Braxton Dale, Caleb Fortney, Mason Drake, and Noah Cash. We are underway. 13-footer left side won't go, missing by Jared Kerr, coach's son. A lot of coaches' sons in this ball game, a couple of them. That's Mason Drake to Braxton Dale, and now far left side to Caleb Fortney.
And something to look out for, number 3, Fortney, and Mason Drake, who has the ball right now. Not 100% this week, so we'll see as the block there by Kerr.
And a nice pass from Drake, of course, pretty good quarterback also.
Yeah, they did not make the drive over with the team, but they did come up. We'll see how they're able to perform tonight. This is a game really that Perry needs to win.
Yeah. See if there's any trash cans over at the end of the bench. Ball tipped out of bounds. We'll go back to Hooker. Tom Nelson, Michael Swisher, Ethan Sunken is our producer engineer, and Bryce Miller doing the camera work tonight. So glad to have you with us. 8 more games tomorrow beginning at 11 with Lomega and Hennessy.
I'll be here for that. Myself and Jared Mitchell on the call.
I will not.
Yeah, well deserved. 4 games in a row. I don't know how you do it. That's
tomorrow's schedule. I have 4 games tomorrow, but there's a break
spread out,
two-game break in the middle, which makes it a lot easier. Neither team has scored in this one. Almost a minute and a half in. Into the half-court slow dribble for Jared Kerr. He'll pull up and say, "I want to take that 3." No good. The offensive rebound for Metcalf, but he might have gone over the back. He did. So Metcalf will pick up his first.
Kerr a little anxious there. Scoreboard had the donuts on it. He one of the better scores for his team. I know he'd like to erase that. Sometimes could force a shot or 2 in a contest, but also can get hot.
You look at the marquee matchups on the boys' side in this field, and Hooker's a part of both of them. This game and then tomorrow's game against Garber. Those are the 2 best games on the boys' side.
And that's a team that's sitting there at number 10 and 2A. If they can win both of these games, or go 1-1 and have a good showing.
Cole Cathcart gets Hooker on the board, 2-0.
And so you don't know, coaches take notice of that. Do they creep into the top 8?
Well, that's just it. You think about the fact that if they would not get into the top 8, you're going to have Hooker, a very good Hooker team.
Yeah.
Not in the top 8, going to some regional, or district, somebody's going to be mad about.
Yeah, absolutely. There's going to be, there's a couple of top 8 teams that aren't going to want to see Hooker in regional.
It's like, wait a second, why is Hooker coming our way?
Yeah.
Happens every year like that. Down the floor into the half court. Top side, Jace Goolsbury. Floats one to the left wing, finding Noah Cash, and a whistle stops play. Away from the ball underneath. And the foul would go against, get it on Fortney? I think they did. It's hard to tell. There's no PA announcer. They're not putting them on the scoreboard, and they're flashing their fingers away from it, so it's almost kind of a guess.
Well, my old eyes are so bad, I don't think I can help you out there.
Yeah, me too. I'm in the same boat. You just, when somebody fouls out, you go, oh, that must be his fifth. Spinning right side. That's Dylan Metcalf. He travels.
I don't know what dance move that was, but it wasn't a legal basketball one.
And this game is off to a slow start. Two teams feeling themselves out 3 minutes in, 2-0 Hooker. You know, Perry was the #1 seed in that tournament in Cashion last week. What a loaded field.
Yeah.
And they finished, they went 1 and 2, right? I think they did.
Yeah, we went 1 and 2. They lost to Clinton in the third place game in overtime. Clinton, a really good 4A team.
3 left side, knocked down, Jace Goolsbury.
I say really good. They're really athletic. They're ranked number 15. Solid group, though.
Perry on top. 3-2, and now a steal. Goolsbury for the layup, up and in. That'll prompt a quick timeout by Todd Kerr. 5 straight by Jace Goolsbury. We'll take a timeout with him. 4:24 to play first quarter. You're watching the Downtown Enid Basketball Festival on Squirtle.
If you are looking for a fantastic car buying experience, look no further than Northcutt Toyota. We provide our customers with a red carpet buying experience. See what our past customers have said about us online at Google or Facebook. From new Toyotas to over 200 pre-owned vehicles to choose from, we have the car, truck, or SUV to meet your needs. If you need financing, we have over 20 banks to help provide you with the best terms and payments available. Stop by and see us or visit us online at northcutttoyota.com. We look forward to exceeding your expectations. Let Northcutt be your shortcut to a great deal.
5 straight for Brandon Heights Maroons. They lead Hooker 5-2.
Speaking of that county line, the teams that played in the finals there, Crossings Christian and Oklahoma Christian, they're playing right now as well. 20-16 Crossings up at halftime in that one, a rematch of that title game.
That's on the Squirtle scoreboard. Don't forget you can watch the Squirtle scoreboard along the top of your screen. Got all the scores for you up there. Or you can go to the app. We encourage you to download the app on your phone. If you haven't done that yet, you might be watching online at Squirtle.com. Out high, Braxton Dale holds. Bounce past top of the key. Goolsbury, nice look inside. Cut off. Noah Cash gets rid of the basketball to Mason Drake. Drake to the baseline, steps around the defender and banks it up with the left hand. Perry jumps out 7-2. A little more than halfway through the first quarter.
Drake excellent in the post. Big and strong, yes, but also excellent moves as we saw him there.
Foul on the floor. And that will go against Cole Cathcart. It's his first. I take it back. We're going against Fortney. It's his second. Went the wrong way. Wrong team. Baseline right throw it into the corner. Ugarte had the ball trickle off of his hands and still loose on the floor. Finally picked up out high by Dylan Metcalf. Left side to Mason Stalder. Fall away left baseline. The 5-footer up and good.
Tough shot going left, shooting it with his right hand, but excellent touch there as he's falling towards the baseline.
7-4. Right side, Braxton Dale has it. Jab step into the corner. There's Goolsbury for 3 in and out. And the rebound is yanked down but taken away. Lost by Jared Kerr. And inside, Noah Cash travels.
Cash got the good pass from Drake, but met up against the wall and then just drug the extra foot.
3 to play in the first quarter. 3-point lead for the Maroons. Cathcart right side, passing out high, finding Stalder. Hands off left to Jared Kerr. Into the corner, Cathcart, pull up 10-foot jumper off the rim, no good. The rebound, I'm going to call a foul underneath. I think Ugarte gets booked for that one.
Tom, you mentioned Bijan Cortez in the game we called earlier, committed to OU earlier this week. Kingfisher playing at Dale tonight. Bijan leading Dale 22-11 at the half.
Oh my!
Kingfisher up 41-11. So
wow!
I thought that might be a game where Kingfisher got pushed early, but didn't happen so much.
Did not happen. Wow. Dylan Height backs out the dribble. He just checked in. He's trapped out high. Into the backcourt, but it was deflected. Oh, I say it wasn't deflected back there. I thought Cole Cathcart might have got a fingertip on it, but that's not the case, and it's turnover number 2 for Perry.
Nice little wrinkle defensively there, and Perry wasn't prepared for it.
Yep.
Results in a turnover. Nice little audible there by Todd Kerr.
Left side, Cathcart has it. Looks for the back door. The pass is intercepted by Mason Drake, the 3rd turnover for Hooker. Back the other way. Mason Drake loses the basketball. Ooh, no contact. The official sees no contact. The ball stripped away from Dylan Metcalf. Drake back the other way. Pull up from 5. And he'll be fouled. Raked across the wrist. And that foul will be on Jared Kerr. It's his first. A couple of free throws are coming from Mason Drake, the 6'5" senior.
I keep wanting to call him Jace. Was that his older brother?
I'm not too sure.
Well, the one that played at Forgan. I'm so old, I can't really recall names. Assistant coach for him, yeah. So won some titles at Forgan.
Second free throw coming. Rattles in. 9-4 the score. Yes, I made a trip or two to Forgan to do some football and basketball out there in God's country before they closed that school. That last football team they had was really good. Curling into the lane, drive dish right side for 3. Mason Stalder, no good. Follow up and in. It's Carson Maloney.
Nobody put a body on him. Able to just grab the rebound in the air and lay it right back in.
Makes it 9-6. Right side, Caden Hall has it, top of the key. Work it right side. There's Noah Cash. Cash picks up his dribble. Braxton Dale dribbles top of the key, cross court pass left side to Goldsberry, deep 3, no good. Rebound was cleared by Ugarte. He hit the floor hard. I think he ran into a teammate.
Yeah, you're right.
They're going to call traveling, that's what you're supposed to do. That's a good call.
Believe it or not, Tom, I've called a game in Hooker football
Yeah.
radio with Lane Jones. Gosh, several years ago.
We sent you out there on 1640 one time.
Yeah.
Was that Hennessy?
Hennessy at Hooker.
Yeah.
We went to, we actually had to detour a little bit. We went to Beaver to eat and saw an Otasco.
Wow.
In Beaver, America.
That is old school.
Now, this would have been, 06.
Yeah, probably back then is when they were using, had Hennessy on 1640, around that time. Deep 3 right side by Cathcart. He knocks it down. Tied at 9, first tie of the ball game.
I'm going to guess this is the younger brother of Tate Cathcart, who a standout for the Bulldogs the past couple of years, graduated
I think you're right. Yep.
Excellent player for them.
I remember him last year. 25 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Good color commentator would have already known that, not just assuming for you on the air.
A lot of assumptions made in high school broadcasting, though. Not exactly a sports information director getting you that information. Jace Goldsberry. A lot of you just go with and say, yeah, until you find out he's a cousin or something like that. At the buzzer, it rattles out. Caden Hall almost with the finish. 1 quarter in the books. Good ball game. Tied at 9. We'll take a break. It is the Downtown Enid Basketball Festival, and it's on Squirtle.
Talking about life insurance isn't always easy, but it is important. Your Farm Bureau agent, Chris Cochran in Cashion, can help you put a plan in place for those you care about most. Life insurance can help pay off the mortgage, take care of family or business expenses, or cover final costs should the unexpected happen. Take that first step towards securing your family's future with Farm Bureau and call Chris Cochran in Cashion today. And be sure to ask about college and retirement funding options too. We also do life insurance and annuity products offered through Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company.
At First Bank & Trust, we stay true to our values of being neighborly, loyal, and confident. We know it takes a seasoned ag producer to understand and anticipate the needs of one. Our loan officers combine their years of experience on the farm with the expertise in financing land, livestock, farm equipment, and supplies. Call FBT today or visit our new website, fbt.bank, for more information. You watch your fields, and we'll watch your finances. First Bank & Trust Company, member FDIC.
Tom Nelson, Michael Swisher back with you at the Stride Bank Center in Enid. We're tied at 9. Perry and Hooker boys action. Hooker ranked number 10 in Class 2A. Perry ranked number 7 in Class 3A. And so far, neither team has done anything to it. Tied at 9, just hanging in. Perry basketball to start the second quarter.
Sort of a feeling out process there in that
That's
first quarter.
exactly what that first quarter was. In the lane, 13-footer knocked down by Noah Cash, his first basket of the ball game. Perry back on top, 11-9. Deep three-pointer for the lead. Off the back iron, no good. Coming up empty was Carson Maloney. Jace Goldsberry angling to the left wing. Picks up the dribble. Leave it back out high for Dylan Height. Right side three. Braxton Dale, no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Goldsberry. They'll reset. Flashing right wing. Dale takes the pass. Cross-court pass is deflected into the backcourt. Out of bounds. Good hustle right there by Jared Kerr, but he could not save it. It will stay with the Maroons.
And he used the correct hand there trying to deflect it. Didn't keep it inbounds that time, but so many times you see the defenders now using that inside arm when they need to use the outside, just like Kerr did there.
Top of the key, open three for Height. No good. Rebound taken off the bounce by Carson Maloney. Right side, Cathcart holds. Trying to work it to the high post. The ball tipped away from Stalder. He'll chase it down, though. Stalder off the ball screen. Little pick and roll to the basket. Shot no good. Opie's called for traveling. That's turnover number 5.
I thought maybe he got a little extra shuffle in there, and the official agreed.
Called the Hooker shuffle.
He might be onto something there.
Mason Drake holds right wing. He's talking about Al Superberger in the last game. That used to be a little drive-in. Used to be legendary in Hooker. I was just wondering if it was still there. To the basket, foul on the floor. It's been a while since I've been through Hooker. Subbing into the game, getting in there for Hooker is Dylan Metcalf, returning also Johnny Ugarte. Oh, on the inbound, the pass goes right through the hands of Noah Cash. And a run out to the window. Ugarte banks it up and in. His first basket of the contest. Tied at 11. Second tie of the contest. Left side, Braxton Dale. They'll work it down to Drake. Right back to Dale. A give and go layup, good.
Really good execution there.
Perry back on top by a deuce. Cathcart, top of the key. There's Johnny Ugarte. Left side, there's Stalder, the baseline.
Wow.
Pull up 12-footer. Nothing but twine for Mason. He's got 4.
I think he was behind the backboard when he released that. Tough angle, but he made it.
Right side, Drake holds. Metcalf shadows him. Cross court left side, Dale. Out of the wing left to Height. Top of the key, leaves it out high for Goldsberry. Sliding right off the ball screen out into the double team and tie up, and the arrow gives the ball back to Hooker. Good defense. Fourth Perry turnover. Under 5 to play in the first half. We're tied at 13. Perry early jumped out 7-2. Not able to hold that lead. Stalder, runner left side, good.
Again, tough shot, just kind of going to his left, and maybe that's his shot.
Second lead change of the ball game as Hooker jumps on top 15-13. Stalder drops the deuce. Drake right side. Looks for Braxton Dale cutting down the middle of the lane. No good, but an offensive rebound and a reset. Mason Drake spinning free throw line. Left corner to Braxton Dale. Dale left elbow, backs it out high now. Left side to Drake. Drake took it right at the defender, missed the shot. And the rebound to Ugarte. Runner off the window, Cathcart won't go. Rebound taken down by Mason Drake. Here comes Perry on the run. Goldsberry all the way to the cup. He's called for the offensive foul.
Saw that coming, and at some point you just need to pull up and shoot that short-range jumper.
And we've got a timeout. 3:52 to play in the first half. Hooker 15, Perry 13. This is the Downtown Enid Basketball Festival on Squirtle.
When it comes to America's most loved pizza, love is limitless. At Marco's, enjoy unlimited medium one-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each. You could order just one, but why limit yourself? Hello to America's most loved pizza. Hello, Marco's.
Eagle Propane of Hennessy is proud to support all of our area high school athletes. Let them service all of your propane needs. They have the experience to handle your needs large and small. Find out what they can do for you by calling 405-853-4445. Eagle Propane is at the corner of Highways 81 and 51 on the north side of Hennessy. They are proud to service the Hennessy, Enid, and Kingfisher areas for all of your propane needs.
Back with you in Enid. 3:49 to play in the second quarter. Hooker with a 2-point lead over Perry, and the Dogs have the basketball. The Hooker Bulldogs. First ranked team they've played all season long. And there's a nice shot in the lane. Mason Stalder has 8. 6 here in the quarter.
Say heating up here in the second.
6 straight scored by the Bulldogs. Dylan Hyde out high. Bounce pass right side. There's Drake. Drake on the wing. Picks up that dribble. Harass. Ball game for the Maroons. When you talk about broadcasting and doing play-by-play, one of the tougher matchups usually happens at least once in the Weed Capital Tournament. That is the Blackwell-Perry matchup, the Maroons versus the Maroons. That rattles out Caden Hall. Another opportunity though. Drake thought about stepping back and trying a shot from the perimeter. He decided to attack, and he's fouled. That one will be on Stalder. Not only are they the Maroons or the Lady Maroons, but they wear the same
colors.
Yeah. You've really got to think about who's who all day long during that matchup.
Well, professionals like yourself can handle that.
Yeah,
they don't let me call games like that.
I'm glad I'm not doing it anymore. Kerr's shot won't go. Rebound controlled by Caden Hall.
Kerr really struggling to get anything going offensively.
Yep. Another turnover. Got 5 turnovers for Perry in this one so far. 2.5 to play in the first half. Hooker leads by 4. Oh, nice bounce pass underneath, but the shot was deflected by Dylan Metcalf with the finish underneath. I believe that was Metcalf on the finish. It's an 8-0 run now, 19-13. It has been a while since Perry has scored, as we'll tick under 2 minutes to play in this first half. Right side, Caden Hall has it. Working around the perimeter, Goldsberry. Drake posting up, they'll get it to him. He wants to work on Dylan Metcalf, shoots over him off the window a little strong. Follow up and in as he followed his shot.
Good job staying with it there.
Drake has 6, breaks the 8-0 run, now 19-15. Metcalf a check out. 1:39 to play in the first half.
Drake also getting a breather for the Maroons.
Off the ball screen top side, Stalder, who travels the basketball.
I knew he did something there. He either got the hand on the ball and double dribbled or traveled, but it didn't look right.
1:27 to play in the first half. At halftime, we'll recap all the scores from today. Also give you the schedule for tomorrow, beginning at 11 a.m. with Lomega and Hennessy, a doubleheader. Little Kingfisher County doubleheader. Nice strip, and here we go back the other way. Mason Stalder. He'll wait for teammates. Ahead left corner for 3. Carson Maloney, no good. Rebound to Caleb Fortney. A minute to play in the first half. Jace Goldsberry. Left wing finding Braxton Dale. Flashing out high, Goldsberry again. 3 triggered by him, no good. Rebound pulled down by Carson Maloney. It's been a struggle for Perry here in the second quarter. Tied at 9 after 1. It's now 19-15 in the lane. Kerr, a little strong off the heel. And now Perry down 4. Lucky to be down only 4, to be honest with you, in this one.
Yeah, Goldsberry, he hasn't been able to really get it going from the outside, but he certainly can. He can line it up. I've seen him get hot in games.
Yeah, scored 5 in the first quarter. Hasn't scored since. Just went into the left corner to Caden Hall. Now back out high, they'll reset.
Ball stayed in the air forever.
10 seconds to go. Dale loses the basketball, then it'll stay with Perry because Carson Maloney was standing out of bounds when he tried to save it in bounds. 8.2 seconds remain. They'll get Drake back in there. Trying to get the ball to him, I would imagine, to see if they can get him inside, draw some contact, or score. He'll flash out high, going to set the screen off him. Nope, it's going to be a drive to the cup. Goldsberry misses it. Rebound to Cole Cathcart. That's the end of the first half. It banked in, but it was after the buzzer. He banked it in from half court, Cole Cathcart, but it wasn't good, but he got a little bit of rise out of the crowd. 19-15, Hooker leads Perry. It's halftime. We'll be right back after this from the Downtown Basketball Festival on Squirtle.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Oklahoma Ag Transports would like to wish the Lomega Raiders and Lady Raiders and all of the athletes good luck in today's games. Everyone at Oklahoma Ag Transports loves to support high school sports and are proud of the coaches and players and all of their hard work and dedication. Winning is always the goal, but participation is the key. Every individual is important, but team effort will bring success. Good luck to all of the athletes, especially the Lomega Raiders and Lady Raiders. Everybody at Oklahoma Ag Transports is behind you.
Get ready for Fire on the Mountain Tour. Starring the Charlie Daniels Band and the Marshall Tucker Band. April 23rd, 7 p.m., Stride Bank Center. Special guest, Scooter Brown Band. One night of real Southern music. On sale now. Buy tickets at the box office or online at StrideBankCenter.com. Presented by Triangle Insurance. God bless you. Good night.
Jeffco, a world leader in the manufacturing of portable drilling rigs, is seeking individuals for the following areas: mechanical engineering, programming, master scheduling, warehouse, fabrication welding, sales, summer internships, and paint. Jeffco offers competitive wages, medical, dental, and vision insurance, paid vacation, and 401k. To learn more about available postings, log on to jeffco.com. GEFCO.com.
For almost a century, Sooner Co-op has been at the heart of the communities they serve. In O'Keene, Fairview, Loyal, Hitchcock, and Homestead, Sooner Co-op has been a big part of the lives of area farmers, ranchers, and residents. Grain handling, fertilizer, farm and ranch supplies, fuel, tire service, and the convenience store in Fairview. The Sooner Co-op is proud to serve Blaine, Major, and Kingfisher counties for almost 100 years and looks forward to 100 more. Sooner Co-op is proud of our kids, whether a Whippet, Jacket, or a Raider. Find them online at SoonerCoop.com.
Low-scoring first half. Hooker leads Perry 19-15. Early on, a couple of lead changes and 3 ties in the first half. Perry jumped out early 7-2, but we were tied at 9 after one quarter. We were tied at 11, tied at 13. But then an 8-0 run by Hooker. They opened up a 19-13 lead, and they lead 19-15 halfway through this one. Scoring in the ball game for Perry, led by Mason Drake. He has 6. Jace Goldsberry with 5. Noah Cash and Braxton Deo with 2 points apiece. For Hooker, Mason Stalder has 8 points. Cole Cathcart with 5. Then you got Carson Maloney, Dylan Metcalf, and Johnny Ugarte with 2 points apiece. 19-15 the score, the lead for the Hooker Bulldogs over Perry. We'll take a break. You're watching the Downtown Enid Basketball Festival on Squirtle.
Oklahoma Ag Transports would like to wish the Lomega Raiders and Lady Raiders and all of the athletes good luck in today's games. Everyone at Oklahoma Ag Transports love to support high school sports and are proud of the coaches and players and all of their hard work and dedication. Winning is always the goal, but participation is the key. Every individual is important, but team effort will bring success. Good luck to all of the athletes, especially the Lomega Raiders and Lady Raiders. Everybody at Oklahoma Ag Transports is behind you.
Get ready for Fire on the Mountain Tour. Starring the Charlie Daniels Band and the Marshall Tucker Band. April 23rd, 7 p.m., Stride Bank Center. Special guest, Scooter Brown Band. One night of real Southern music. On sale now. Buy tickets at the box office or online at StrideBankCenter.com. Presented by Triangle Insurance. God bless you. Good night.
Jeffco, a world leader in the manufacturing of portable drilling rigs, is seeking individuals for the following areas: mechanical engineering, programming, master scheduling, warehouse, fabrication welding, sales, summer internships, and paint. Jeffco offers competitive wages, medical, dental, and vision insurance, paid vacation, and 401k. To learn more about available postings, log on to jeffco.com, GEFCO.com.
For almost a century, Sooner Co-op has been at the heart of the communities they serve. In O'Keene, Fairview, Loyal, Hitchcock, and Homestead, Sooner Co-op has been a big part of the lives of area farmers, ranchers, and residents. Grain handling, fertilizer, farm and ranch supplies, fuel, tire service, and the convenience store in Fairview. The Sooner Co-op is proud to serve Blaine, Major, and Kingfisher counties for almost 100 years and looks forward to 100 more. Sooner Co-op is proud of our kids, whether a Whippet, Jacket, or a Raider. Find them online at SoonerCoop.com.
Abernathy Aaron Funeral Home in Crescent, Oklahoma has provided decades of trusted service to the community. We are caring and experienced professionals who understand that each family is unique and has personal requests and traditions. These requests are of utmost importance to our staff. We would be honored to assist your family in this time of need. Abernathy Aaron Funeral Home, 201 North Hickory Street in Crescent, Oklahoma. Treating your family as our own. AbernathyAaron.com. As an Edward Jones financial advisor, Austin Mason knows it's important to invest time to understand what you're working toward before you invest your money. It's also important to understand the steps necessary to reach your long-term goals. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love, Austin will develop specific strategies to help you achieve those goals. So visit edwardjones.com and search for Austin Mason, or give him a call at 405-567-0511.
As you travel down the road to the Gold Ball, know that you can always get a slam dunk of a deal at Jansen GMC on North Van Buren in Enid. It's always a smooth ride on a 2020 GMC Sierra, Canyon, Yukon, Terrain, or Acadia. Jansen's offers one of the best lineups of used cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs in Enid. Check JansenGMC.com for details. Drive a little, save a lot at Jansen GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid.
For 31 years and counting, Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State Bank, small-town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC. You have choices when it comes to your health care, and when your child is injured on the field, you want the best. Insist on Integris. Integris can meet all of your sports medicine needs, including emergency or urgent care, neurology, orthopedic care, physical therapy, and more. When you choose Integris, you are choosing the most trusted name in healthcare. Whether you need everything our Level 3 Trauma Center has to offer, or you need long-term rehabilitation from a sports injury, insist on Integris. You will be glad you did.
FloorTech proudly serves schools across the state of Oklahoma with their gym floor and janitorial supply needs. And good luck at state to all teams.
Eubank Haney Law Firm is proud to be a fan of high school sports. Andrew Eubank and Caleb Haney believe that clients deserve better. At the end of the day, that's how they measure true success. Their experience, confidence, and integrity ensures that your case will be handled in a reasonable, efficient manner, regardless of the legal situation you are facing. Get out of line and come to Eubank Haney Law Firm in Enid, Fairview, and Laverne. Call 580-234-4334 when winning is everything.
Tom Nelson, Michael Swisher back with you at the Stride Bank Center in Enid. We go to the second half. The Hooker Bulldogs on top of Perry, 19-15. Our final game of the night here on day number 1 of the Downtown Enid Basketball Festival. So glad to have you with us. Perry with the basketball. That first half, to me, Swish, they spent the entire first half kind of feeling each other out.
Yep.
Let's hope for better things here in the second 16 minutes.
Well, I mean, credit Hooker, too. They're defending really well, playing this man-to-man, and Perry struggled to get anything going, but that's their best matchup right there.
And Drake couldn't finish. Ball out of bounds, back to Hooker. You're exactly right. And into the half court comes Jared Kerr, the coach's son, who has yet to score in this game. So he's being guarded by Braxton Dale. Dale's doing a nice job on him, driving baseline. Hope to be a foul. The free throws are coming. Mason Stalder was raked across the arm by Caleb Fortney, I believe, and I've got him for 3 fouls.
And I think that's just Stalder's shot. He just sort of falls to his left and releases it that way. We've seen him make a few. He did it right there. He's behind the backboard when he releases that.
First of 2 free throws, up and in. The 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. And the second one rattles out no good. Mason Drake with the rebound. 20-15 now. Less than a minute into the third quarter. Jace Goldsberry. Right side to Braxton Dale. Now work it to the right block. There's Drake. Drake backing down Dylan Metcalf, and he scores.
Yeah, that's what they got to do if they're not going to double team him. Get him the ball and let him work it down there.
1 possession game, 20-17 now. Kerr cross court, finding Stalder. Back to Kerr for 3. He's open, leaves it short. And the rebound to Caleb Fortney. Here comes Drake. Shovels out high. There's Fortney. Now left side on the wing. Goldsberry. Jump stop in the lane. He took an extra step and traveled. Tell you what, both sides, both fan bases kind of sitting on their hands right now.
Just kind of waiting on something to happen.
Something to happen, yeah. It'll start ratcheting up if it's this close in the fourth quarter, but right now you're just kind of waiting for something to happen. Driving is Cathcart. Ball out of bounds will stay with Hooker.
You know, you talk about playing here, it is an adjustment, but Hooker, you know, they've been here the last 2 years for this festival.
Yep.
I think they've played the area tournament here the last 2 years. So these guys, I mean, they're familiar with the place. Played several games here.
They've played multiple games. Turnaround, fall away. Stalder, nice one.
Man, that's tough.
He's in double figures with 11.
Lead back to 5 at 22-17. Goldsberry off the ball screen right. He's double teamed. Bounce pass is stolen away. And they're going to book a foul away from the ball. That'll go against, was it Fortney? If it's on him, I think it's going to be on Goldsberry. And it's another turnover. Perry's turned it over a couple of times here in the third quarter.
Kind of hate calls like that so far away from where the ball was, and it really killed the fast break opportunity for Hooker.
Right. Stalder, throws one up from the free throw line, a little strong. The rebound is tapped out high and chased down. Here comes Drake. Mason Drake spinning to the basket, nice move, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Metcalf picked it up. So Drake to the stripe. He's 2 for 2 at the line tonight. He has 8 points. Knocked down the first one. He'll look for double figures right here and a chance to pull his team back within 3. And he does. 22-19 Bulldogs. Jared Kerr top of the key to Ugarte. Left side Stalder. Left baseline Kerr. Still looking to score. Fall away from 15. There he goes. Jared Kerr knocks down his first field goal.
I think that's one if you're the coach. No. Nice shot.
I'll take it. 24-19. Runner in the lane by Goldsberry with the answer. Jace has 7. 24-21, hanging within a possession. Right side Cathcart. Here come the Maroons in the run.
Good defense there.
Goldsberry loses the basketball, tried to shuffle it away, and it was stolen. Third turnover in the quarter for Perry. Now on the right wing, trying to reach in and steal that basketball was Braxton Dale. They're going to book him for it.
It might have been Goldsberry whistled for that one there.
They get Goldsberry.
I think that was Goldsberry who got whistled there.
I've got him for 3 if it is.
He just went to the bench. And I think Coach Height also not happy with that foul, and also maybe his reaction, because that won't help you down the road either, react that way. Coach Height's letting him know about it. Probably the reach in that far away from the bucket, though.
Yeah.
For the third foul.
Drake wants to back down Metcalf. Turning, shooting, no good. To go right back to the line. Metcalf picks up another foul.
And you saw Hooker bring over a double team to try to help out there, but Drake still able to draw the foul.
So Mason Drake, who's 4 for 4 at the free throw line. 2 more opportunities. They're struggling to hit shots, so they got to get it done somewhere. Can do it at the free throw line. And as I say that, he misses the first one. That is the first miss at the free throw line tonight for Perry. It had just been Mason Drake who had shot free throws so far, so here's the second one. He gets that one to go. He has 11, 24-22. As we'll tick down to halfway through the third quarter. Kerr, oh wow. Jared Kerr now with a couple of field goals in a row. 26-22.
Let that one go mid-spin from the hip and found its way in.
Exactly right. Dale bounce pass left side, now out high left. Height top of the key to Dale. Left side to Height.
Ooh,
that's double dribble. Thought for a second the official might not call it. He saw it. 4 Perry turnovers in the third quarter, 9 total in the game.
Not only do you turn over, you get to go hear from Dad on the sideline.
Exactly right. Top of the key, Ugarte. Weave out high left. 3-point attempt by Kerr. He was feeling it a little bit. He'll miss that one. And a foul on the rebound will go against the Bulldogs. So Perry down by 4. They've got the ball back. Dale right side. Braxton wants to attack, and he'll draw contact. Foul on the floor. It'll be team foul number 4. And hurrying back into the contest for Hooker is Carson Maloney. Cole Cathcart will take a seat. Bound to Drake, top of the key to Caleb Fortney. Now work it inside. There's Braxton Dale, and he turns it over again. They've had the opportunities, have not been able to draw even. Kerr will hand off to Stalder in the half court. Stalder wants to break down Fortney. A runner is rattling in. Stalder pulls himself off the floor. He's got 13.
Excellent job by Perry to get it quickly down the court, but unable to finish Caden Hall.
Back the other way, here comes Kerr. Jared Kerr, right elbow jumper, good. Jared Kerr has 6 quick ones here in the third. And they've made their lead out to 8 now, 30-22. Timeout Perry, 2:44 to play in the third. We'll take a break. You are watching the Downtown Basketball Festival on Scortal.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
Tom Nelson and Swish. Michael Swisher. And Jared Kerr is beginning to swish a little bit in this one as he was scoreless in the first half. He has 6 here in the third quarter, and he's pushed the Hooker lead out to 8 at 30-22. Perry, big trip down the floor right here coming out of the timeout, trailing by 8, their biggest deficit of the ball game. Braxton Dale holds out high, tries to break down Ugarte. Left side, Goldsberry has it. Top of the key, Dale open 3. That's a big one right there. Braxton Dale, his second field goal, his first 3, he has 5. Makes it 30-25.
You're right, that's a big possession coming out of the timeout and got exactly the answer they needed.
Stalder, right side falling away, crawls off, no good. The rebound to Drake. Here come the Maroons as we tick down to 2 minutes remaining third quarter. All the way to the cup, the right-handed shot no good by Caleb Fortney. Drake with the rebound, count the basket and one opportunity. Mason Drake. He has 13, a chance for one more at the line. And that'll make it 30-27. With a chance to make it 30-28.
They missed the easy shot, but it might benefit them. Might trade the 2 for 3 here.
Yep, no doubt.
Coach Kerr doing his patented pacing back and forth. He gets his steps in, no doubt, during a game.
Well, Dylan Metcalf checked out. I bet the foul was on him. I think it was. Once again, there's no PA announcer, and they're not putting him on the scoreboard, and they're facing away from us where they're making the indication. So you have to really get a look at who committed the foul, or else you're kind of guessing. Free throw was no good. Still a 3-point game. Minute 45 to play, third quarter. Kerr has it, step back, fall away, airballed it. Thought there was contact, no whistle. Yeah, Hooker won their area tournament here a year ago. Lost to Rock Creek in the first round of the state tournament. They'd love to, well, except for losing in the first round of the state tournament, they would like to play out that script again. There's a steal. Down the floor, Stalder hanging, shooting, a little long. The rebound pulled down by Noah Cash.
Ill-advised shots in the last 2 trips by Hooker. And
Goldsberry with the stop. Can't get the finish, but the follow by Drake falls out of there, and I think Mason Drake just got teed up.
That's the kind of, that's sort of his MO. He gets frustrated really easy and lets his emotions get away from him. I've seen it a couple times this year. It happened there.
Yeah, Ryan Pierce teed him up. Jared Kerr will go to the free throw line. He'll get a couple, and Hooker will get the basketball. That's big in this ball game, the way this is playing out. He misses the first. He'll get the second. Second opportunity coming to make it a 2-possession lead. He does. 7 for Jared Kerr, the 6'2" senior, and now Hooker will get the basketball. As we will tick under 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Waning seconds. Jared Kerr will set it up. Angling left. Ball was stripped away. They get him for traveling. Turnover.
And you know, the little bit of a Perry Hart drops for just a second there, just in case that was going to be a foul call on Drake, who did reach in there.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't reach, but he did reach in. You knew that there was that split second where you wondered if that was going to be a foul on him.
So Perry's got it back, down by 4. Side Dale, double teamed and fouled. That'll be team foul number, could be number 6. I think it's 6. 46 seconds to play in the third quarter. It might just be the 5th. I was going to say if it was the 6th, they'd be getting into the bonus next. It is the 6th. They put it up there now. So they'll be in the bonus from here on out. Nice look to the back door. Braxton Dale for the layup, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Caleb Fortney, if he makes both free throws, deserves an assist. Dale will go to the free throw line for 2. Braxton Dale, 5 points, his first trip to the line. Crawls in.
Perry got down by 8, called that timeout. Now they whittled it down to 3.
Yep.
Chance to cut it even more here in the final 37 seconds of the third quarter. Responded well out of that timeout, exactly what Coach Height needed. And yep. I think that's going to be another foul on Drake there.
I think you're right.
And you got to wonder if his frustration level is still really high after getting that technical earlier, not feeling the foul was called on him earlier.
Let's see if Hooker decides to play for 1 here. 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. They've got the 3-point lead. They'd love to go into the fourth quarter with a 2-possession lead. They'll put it in the hands of their senior coach's son, Jared Kerr. And he'll pound the dribble out high left. 15 seconds to play. He'll be picked up by Braxton Dale, and Dale fouled him out high, only team foul number 6.
Could set up for a long fourth quarter. We're
really good.
Going to be both teams in the bonus in the fourth.
They're bringing both teams together right now to the officials. I think they're saying, hey, quit getting chippy. 10 seconds to play in the third quarter. Inbound to Kerr. Jared double team, spinning, shooting from 3, banked it in.
Well, it counts.
He's in double figures with 10 here in the third quarter. That's a huge sequence to end the third quarter. 34-28. Hooker will take a 6-point lead into the fourth. We'll take a break. This is the Downtown Basketball Festival on Squirtle.
Enid Vision Center, located on West Owen K. Garriott Road, across from TJ Maxx in Enid, Oklahoma, is proud to serve the Garfield County community. Dr. Sproul is an Oklahoma native who practices the full scope of primary care optometry. Our team is here to care for all your vision needs. We handle everything from adult and children's eye exams to eye emergencies, treatment of eye diseases, and co-management of eye surgery such as LASIK. So give us a call at 580-297-7580. The Enid Vision Center team is excited to support all our local athletes. Call Roll-Offs Inc. at 580-ROLL-OFF, a complete container service company for all your trash, demolition, cleanup, or scrap metal needs. We're a family-owned and operated company with offices in Stillwater, Perry, and Enid. Call Roll-Offs Inc. 580-ROLL-OFF.
Tom Nelson and Michael Swisher will ride this train into the fourth quarter. 34-28, the 6-point lead for Hooker over Perry. Final game of the day.
You got to be a little frustrated if you're Perry there. You cut it down to 3.
Yep.
You force a really tough shot there, and Kerr banks in the three-pointer. So that pushes it back to a 6-point game where Perry had really done a good job of cutting that 8-point deficit down to 3 going into that final possession.
And now Hooker gets the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Jared Kerr, all 10 of his points in the third quarter. Mason Stalder with 13 to lead the way for Hooker. Mason Drake has 13 to pace Perry. Kerr out high right. Swings it back out high. That's Cathcart, deep 3. Off the heel offensive rebound. Now left baseline, Stalder off the side of the backboard. That time he was,
a little too far deep.
That's the shot
there.
that's been going down, but that time he hit the side of the backboard. The ball out of bounds will stay with Hooker.
He doesn't shoot anything straight up and down. it's leaning one way or the other.
Bounce pass left side, turnaround. Kerr, yes sir. Jared Kerr with 12 here in the second half.
Tough shot, but he likes that little turnaround jumper.
36-28, the lead is 8. I think the biggest lead has been 8. 30-22 back in the third quarter. Drake is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line.
I think you're going to say that a lot for the rest of this game.
Yes, because both teams are in the bonus from here on out. So Mason Drake, was that on the drive or the shot? They're going to say it was in the shot, and he misses the first free throw, but he'll get a second. Mason Drake 2, 4, 5 of 6, 5 of 7, 5 of 8. After making his first 4, he knocks that one down. 36-29. Stalder right side to Cathcart. Cole dribbles out to the wing and leaves it out high for Kerr. Jared Kerr pulls up for 3. And the rebound is cleared by Dylan Height. Perry with a chance to get a little bit closer. Ahead left side, there's Braxton Dale, wants to attack. And he's fouled, and now he'll go to the, nope, it's going offensive. It's going offensive. Getting position underneath was Dylan Metcalf as he got set.
Not too many Perry fans agreeing with that call.
We already had one Perry fan ejected from the girls' game.
I hope he wasn't here just to see the boys play.
I'll tell you what, he was sitting on the front row at the 50-yard line, right down there at midcourt. He was shown the door. Kerr, wow. 14 as he is heating up. 9-point lead, biggest of the ball game, and there's an answer for Goldsberry. A much-needed answer. He's in double figures with 10. 38-32. Just over 6 to play here at the Stride Bank Center. Stalder curling around the top of the key to the wing left. And carried the basketball. Yeah, he turned it over. Perry will take on Pawnee at home on Monday night. Hooker going, well, they play tomorrow against Garber. Then they'll be at home against Southwestern Heights, Kansas on Tuesday. Bounce pass into the post is nearly stolen away, but a foul. Mason Drake right back to the free throw line.
Yeah, Maloney anticipated the pass, but he also grabbed the arm of Drake. It's kind of an easy foul to call there.
That is team foul number, should be number 9. It is, okay, they get it up there. So they're one away from the double bonus.
And it didn't look like he needed to grab his arm.
Yeah. Ugarte's checking back into the ball game. Did Maloney maybe just foul out of the game, or is he just going out because he has 4? Once again, we're having a hard time keeping track of fouls. Drake's free throw is up and in. I do know the fouls work on that scoreboard. They used it at the Skelter tournament last week. I know it works. Free throws missed, but Drake with the rebound, and now he's fouled. I thought that could have gone either way. Dylan Metcalf will pick it up. And back to the line for 2 this time, Mason Drake. Well, Perry can get it done at the free throw line. They can crawl back into this one. Trailing by 5, 5:47 to play. Get it done any way you can. Boom.
That's the best way to catch up. The clock's not running.
Yep. This will be the 13th free throw attempt of the ball game for Mason. He knocks it down. 13, he's made 10 of 13. So 38-35, back to a one-possession game. Ugarte right side, bounce pass to Stalder. Stalder backs out the dribble. Tries to get around Goldsberry, left side of the lane. No, tried to bounce it underneath. The ball is tipped away, and on the run, here comes Goldsberry for Perry. He's fouled. They'll say the foul was on the floor.
Brandon Height cannot believe that one.
Oh, man.
That's a tough one there.
That was a tough one because it looked like it should be. I've seen a lot of and ones for less.
Yeah, we're going to have a 30-second timeout here by Hooker.
Let's take a break and pay a bill. 5:22 to play. It's 38-35 Hooker. This is the Downtown Enid Basketball Festival on School.
If you are looking for a fantastic car buying experience, look no further than Northcutt Toyota. We provide our customers with a red carpet buying experience. See what our past customers have said about us online at Google or Facebook. From new Toyotas to over 200 pre-owned vehicles to choose from, we have the car, truck, or SUV to meet your needs. If you need financing, we have over 20 banks to help provide you with the best terms and payments available. Stop by and see us or visit us online at northcutttoyota.com. We look forward to exceeding your expectations. Let Northcutt be your shortcut to a great deal.
So glad to have you back with us. We're getting down to it now. 5:22 to play. Hooker with a 3-point lead over Perry, but the Maroons at the free throw line. 2 free throws are coming for Jace Goldsberry. Misses the first.
Barely got over the rim with that one.
First trip to the line tonight for the senior. He has 10 points.
Cash might have some blood somewhere on his leg.
He'll be running to the locker room, yeah.
Was he the one that hit the floor earlier down here? Pushing
yeah, I
it
think
up
you're
the floor?
right, yeah.
He hit hard, so.
And he's going over to the trainer to get that taken care of. 1 for 2 at the line for Goldsberry. He's got 11 points.
Much better trajectory on that second attempt.
It's 38-36. It's a 7-0 run for Perry to crawl back within 1. Still plenty of time, 5 minutes and a little more than that to play. Kerr, lane, 10-footer. No good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line. Boy, he's being very aggressive right now. So Jared Kerr, who's 1 for 2 at the stripe, will get 2 more opportunities.
Again, it's going to make for a long fourth quarter.
Lots of free throws, misses the first. Yeah, this last 5:08 could take a while. Missed them both.
Wow.
Big misses, rebound Mason Drake. We'll tick under 5 minutes to play. Perry with a 3-pointer could grab that lead back for the first time since the second quarter. Dylan Height passes left side to Goldsberry on the wing. Flashing out high is Caden Hall. Right wing to Height. Finding Drake. Drake with the move. The shot off the back iron, no good. Rebound is taken by Ugarte, then it's poked away from him and picked up by Dale. 3 on the wing, Drake short. Offensive rebound for Dale, and he'll finish and we're tied. Braxton Dale has 8 points. We are tied at 38. First tie in the ball game since 13-all back in the second quarter. Cathcart wants to attack to the rim, and he's fouled, and now Cole Cathcart will go shoot 2.
I believe that was on Height.
I think it was 2. They put a 1-2 on his fingers from what I could see as well. I'm going to say it's on him. Free throw Cathcart on the way. Bueno. We'll get Stalder back into the ball game. Caleb Fortney back in as well. 2 for 2 for Cole Cathcart. 40-38 now. Halfway through the fourth quarter, under 4 to play. Caden Hall, top of the key. There's a 3 attempt off the back iron, missing.
Yeah. I think that's going to be on Dale, or not on Dale, but on Caden Hall.
It was missed by Fortney, and it was Hall, yeah. It was Hall on the foul.
Pretty good shove underneath.
So free throws coming on the other end. This game will be 1 at the free throw line. Dylan Metcalf for 2. Both teams the double bonus from here on out. Metcalf, first trip to the line tonight. The 6'4" junior has 2 points. First one up, good.
Got him bandaged up.
I know Cash gets back in there. Second one. 1 for 2 at the stripe. Drake with the board. It's 41-38. Goldsberry right side. There's Noah Cash. Out high now finding Dale. Right side to Mason Drake. He attacks the baseline. Drake all the way to the cup. And he's fouled on the floor. 2 free throws coming for Drake. Every trip down the floor, we've got a trip to the free throw line, it seems like. Drake is 4 for 6 the line in the fourth quarter. Did he foul out? I think he did. There's our 5th foul on Dylan Metcalf. So he will foul out with 3:29 to play. And the first free throw by Drake is good.
So that's at least 1 Bulldog,
yeah.
Possibly 2 fouled out?
Yes.
Okay.
Second one up and in. 41-40. Kerr hands off out high to Cole Cathcart. Cathcart hard off the window, no good. Perry pushes ahead, layup by Dale is good, and Perry's back on top.
Excellent pass, led him perfectly. Easy bucket without having to put it on the floor.
First time Perry's been on top since they led 13-11. Free throw line jumper off the bounce by Kerr. Big time. He's got 16 all in the second half.
Gets a lot of elevation on his jump shot. Makes it tough to defend.
We're on the teeter-totter now, 43-42. Lead change. Took a while for this game to get compelling, but it's pretty compelling right now.
We've actually had a couple possessions. I don't want to jinx it. Had a couple of possessions without fouls called.
Yes. Ooh, Mason Drake almost stepped in the sideline, into the lane, shoots it up and in. Count the basket and 1. Or they go in there, they went offensive. They went offensive. Mason Drake just got teed up for the second time.
So he's done, right?
He's done. Now, I could have swore the motion that he made looked like and 1, but then he came back and went offensive.
Well, was it the last game that we had, or was it earlier this game where they made a motion I thought was 1 and it turned out to be the other?
Yeah, I think, that's happened tonight. So Drake has been teed up twice. And by the time all's said and done here, we're going to have 2 free throws for Hooker and the ball. It was an offensive foul, so Mason Drake can't believe it. You see Mason over there on the sideline talking with his coach. He just can't believe that he's out of this ball game, and now his coach Brandon Hyde will talk to the official, but they're not going to change their mind. So Mason Drake, 19 points. And he will leave this ball game with 2 minutes and 22 seconds to play. And he has been the meal ticket here in the fourth quarter. And this discussion will continue. Mason Drake was standing at about the free throw line when the officials were between him and the score table. He must have said something. They heard something.
Well, Coach Hyde's getting his money's worth.
Yeah. Well, we got big free throws coming.
And that could be
Stalder.
Huge swing there, because what we thought was a potential three-point play is going to turn into a pair of free throws attempts for Hooker, who will also get the ball.
Makes the first. Stalder has 14.
So we thought Perry had taken the lead. Instead,
well, it's a 2-point game, but now Hooker's going to get the basketball.
And no Mason Drake the rest of the way.
Exactly right. That's the most important thing. Cathcart will trigger in to Kerr. Kerr out high, the far sideline. Stalder has it. Off Ugarte's pick, rolls to the right side. Now back out high, retreating to the far sideline. Hands off to Cathcart, left wing. Cathcart into the lane, nearly dribbled the ball off his shin. Under 2 to play in the ball game. Cole Fisher's in the ball game. We're taking it back now at Braden Powell in the ball game to replace Mason Drake. Well, that shot was way short, but Cathcart with the rebound, but the bounce pass inside is stolen away. It's a dangerous bad pass, intercepted by Braxton Dale.
Tough to go through the lane from the bottom to the top all the way through the lane with a bounce pass.
2-point ball game. Perry down 2 with the basketball. 1:25 to play. 3 for the lead. Goldsberry rattles out. And contact underneath. And it will be a foul against the Bulldogs, and it's going to be, I believe, on Braden Powell. Free throws are coming. 2 big ones right here. I'll take it back. It's on Cole Fisher, the foul. Free throw is no good by Caleb Fortney, who has yet to score in the ball game. Yeah, that last foul it was not on 30 for Perry, it was on 30 for Hooker. He missed them both, but the tap underneath, and Perry keeps the possession, but Noah Cash stepped on the baseline out of bounds.
Good hustle, just couldn't quite keep it in.
So Hooker with the 2-point lead and the basketball now with 1:18 to play. Getting down to it at the Stride Bank Center in Enid. Stalder out high, double team, they're going for the steal. And he nearly threw it away. It's saved in bounds. They'll keep the very lucky. Hooker very lucky to have the basketball. And Coach Kerr is saying, we got to nip this in the bud, as Barney Fife would say. Let's take a break. 1:01 to play in the ball game. 44-42. Hooker, this is the downtown Enid Basketball Festival in Squirtle.
Talking about life insurance isn't always easy. but it is important. Your Farm Bureau agent, Chris Cochran in Cashion, can help you put a plan in place for those you care about most. Life insurance can help pay off the mortgage, take care of family or business expenses, or cover final costs should the unexpected happen. Take that first step towards securing your family's future with Farm Bureau and call Chris Cochran in Cashion today. And be sure to ask about college and retirement funding options too. We also do life insurance and annuity products offered through Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company.
At First Bank & Trust, we stay true to our values of being neighborly, loyal, and confident. We know it takes a seasoned ag producer to understand and anticipate the needs of one. Our loan officers combine their years of experience on the farm with the expertise in financing land, livestock, farm equipment, and supplies. Call FBT today or visit our new website, fbt.bank, for more information. You watch your fields, and we'll watch your finances. First Bank & Trust Company, member FDIC.
No doubt that this has been the best game of the day. Hooker leads Perry 44-42 in a matchup of ranked teams in their respective classes. Perry number 7 in 3A, Hooker number 10 in 2A. Hooker will have the basketball. Ugarte will throw it in baseline left with 1:01 to play. Into Cathcart, out to Kerr, now to Stalder. Stalder lost the basketball. Here comes Braxton Dale, misses the layup.
Two chances for Perry to potentially tie this game up.
And now travel.
Wow.
And Perry will get another opportunity. Wow. .48 seconds to play. And a timeout. 47.7 seconds to play. Hooker 44, Perry 42. Maroons basketball coming out of the timeout when we return on Squirtle.
When it comes to America's most loved pizza, love is limitless. At Marco's, enjoy unlimited medium one-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each. You could order just one, but why limit yourself? Hello to America's most loved pizza. Hello, Marco's.
Eagle Propane of Hennessy is proud to support all of our area high school athletes. Let them service all of your propane needs. They have the experience to handle your needs large and small. Find out what they can do for you by calling 405-853-4445. Eagle Propane is at the corner of Highways 81 and 51 on the north side of Hennessy. They are proud to service the Hennessy, Enid, and Kingfisher areas for all of your propane needs.
We're having fun. Our final game of the night, our nightcap at the Stride Bank Center. Hooker and Perry are locked up in a good one, 44-42. Hooker on top, but Perry's best player, Mason Drake, was ejected with 2 technical fouls just a couple of minutes ago, so Perry is just trying to hang on and get this thing, see if they can steal a win here, down by 2 at the basketball. Baseline right throw in. On the inbound, looking. Right side, Goldsberry has it. He'll dribble out of the right wing. Clock is rolling now, down to 40 seconds. Goldsberry, runner in the lane, tried to draw contact. He threw it up there, no whistle. Stalder with the rebound. They'll let it ahead to Cathcart. Now they've got the numbers. Cathcart underneath. The layup up and good by Cole Fisher. His first basket of the ball game. 46-42. 24 seconds to play. Perry needs something in a hurry. Dale deep 3, no good. Fight for the rebound, Fisher has it. A tie-up, and it will stay with Perry. The tie-up gives it to Perry on the alternate possession. Wow.
Yeah, what a sequence there. Perry has had 3 chances to tie it down here. Came away empty-handed every time. Finally, Hooker able to capitalize on the last one. You're right. Tried to draw contact.
Yep.
Officials didn't bail him out.
16 seconds. They need something quick. Goldberry out high right. He'll throw up a 3-pointer, trying to draw contact again. No good. Offensive rebound underneath. And the stick back up and good by Caden Hall. His first points. Makes it 46-44. 9.6 seconds to play. Timeout. Let's pay a bill. This is the Downtown Enid Basketball Festival on Squirtle.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Oklahoma Ag Transports would like to wish the Lomega Raiders and Lady Raiders and all of the athletes good luck in today's games. Everyone at Oklahoma Ag Transports love to support high school sports and are proud of the coaches and players and all of their hard work and dedication. Winning is always the goal, but participation is the key. Every individual is important, but team effort will bring success. Good luck to all of the athletes, especially the Lomega Raiders and Lady Raiders. Everybody at Oklahoma Ag Transports is behind you.
Perry will have to try to attack and get a quick steal. If they don't, they'll have to foul. You take a look at Cole Cathcart, 2 for 2 at the line. Dylan Metcalf, 1 of 2. Mason Stalder, 2 of 4 at the free throw line. And Jared Kerr is 1 for 4 at the free throw line tonight. Trying to find somebody to foul.
Looks like they're not going to defend the ball, so keep somebody back, a safety valve.
9.6 seconds to play. Ugarte on the inbound, tries to find somebody, gets it into Cathcart. He's fouled. Cole Cathcart is 2 for 2 at the line, and both those free throw makes here in the fourth quarter. And you'll get 2 right here with 8.6 seconds to play. So the key is Perry has a chance if they can get him to go 1 of 2 from the line. If he makes 2, it's not looking good for the Maroons. Cathcart with 7 points tonight. First of 2. Big one. Now this one's a bigger one right here because you can make it a 2-possession game with 8.6 seconds to play if you can knock this one down. He misses. Here we go. Here comes Chase Goldsberry. 5 seconds to play. Goldsberry for 3 in the tie. He airballed it, the ball out of bounds. Last touched by Perry. Had time.
Yep.
Did not get a great look. Forced it up. And there's 7/10 of a second remaining in this one, and Perry will call a timeout.
Had 2 players on him. Probably could have dished that off, but he also wanted the shot,
yeah,
as you could see. So.
He wanted it. And as it is, it looks like Hooker will escape with their 17th win of the season. And they will go from Perry tonight to Garber tomorrow. That's a tough weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm telling you, I mean, this will raise some eyebrows. People will see this win, and okay, Hooker comes and beats the number 17 class,
yep,
in Class 3A on a neutral court. And, depending on how tomorrow goes.
Yep.
And, of course, a lot of it also depends on what the rest of 2A does this weekend.
But you would think that if Hooker could come in here and get wins over Perry and Garber, they could vault themselves up into that top 8.
Yeah, which we know 2A number 2, Dale, took a licking tonight, but I don't think they're going to be punished for playing Kingfisher.
Yeah.
Cashin won. They're number 3, so they're not going to drop.
Let's get this ball in bounds. Oh, my. They're going to count that basket. That was an interesting strategy. Just laid it under the basket, was picked up by Caleb Fortney, and he scores at the buzzer to win by it's a 1-point win for Hooker. They're not going to put the 2 points in the scoreboard, but they counted the basket. It's 47-46.
Only place that mattered was Vegas.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. I believe it was Hooker minus 1/2 of a point.
Exactly. So a lot of money swung.
That's right. We'll take a break. Actually, it would have been if it would have been Hooker plus 2. That's the key. Yeah, that's a big one right there. We'll take a break and be right back. Put the wraps on this day of basketball. This is the Downtown Enid Basketball Festival on Scortal.
Get ready for Fire on the Mountain Tour. Starring the Charlie Daniels Band and the Marshall Tucker Band. April 23rd, 7 p.m., Stride Bank Center. Special guest, Scooter Brown Band. One night of real Southern music. On sale now. Buy tickets at the box office or online at StrideBankCenter.com. Presented by Triangle Insurance.
God bless you. Good night.
Jeffco, a world leader in the manufacturing of portable drilling rigs, is seeking individuals for the following areas: mechanical engineering, programming, master scheduling, warehouse, fabrication welding, sales, summer internships, and paint. Jeffco offers competitive wages, medical, dental, and vision insurance, paid vacation, and 401k. To learn more about available postings, log on to jeffco.com, GEFCO.com.
For almost a century, Sooner Co-op has been at the heart of the communities they serve. In O'Keene, Fairview, Loyal, Hitchcock, and Homestead, Sooner Co-op has been a big part of the lives of area farmers, ranchers, and residents. Grain handling, fertilizer, farm and ranch supplies, fuel, tire service, and the convenience store in Fairview. The Sooner Co-op is proud to serve Blaine, Major, and Kingfisher counties for almost 100 years and looks forward to 100 more. Sooner Co-op is proud of our kids, whether a Whippet, Jacket, or a Raider. Find them online at SoonerCoop.com.
Abernathy Aaron Funeral Home in Crescent, Oklahoma has provided decades of trusted service to the community. We are caring and experienced professionals who understand that each family is unique and has personal requests and traditions. These requests are of utmost importance to our staff. We would be honored to assist your family in this time of need. Abernathy Aaron Funeral Home, 201 North Hickory Street in Crescent, Oklahoma. Treating your family as our own. AbernathyAaron.com.
Now the Squirtle crew is camping out here at the Stride Bank Center in Enid. We put the wraps on day number 1, best game of the day. The Hooker Bulldogs knock off Perry in boys action. Final score is 47-46. And Swish, it came down to it at the end, I think. You know, when Mason Drake gets ejected with the second technical foul with 2.5 minutes to play in the contest. Well, I tell you what, that made it really tough for Perry to hang in there, and you got to give him credit for losing by 1, basically.
Yeah, they still, had multiple shots there, down 2, had multiple shots to tie it. Missed some free throws, missed some shots underneath, and then still had a chance to tie it with a three-pointer in the waning seconds there. So they still had their chances, but you got to think their chances were better had Mason Drake been on the floor. But that's hopefully for them a learning moment for him because. I've seen him live twice this year now, and both times he's lost his cool. Yeah. So, that's a deal for them. It hurt them over the final 2.5 minutes because he wasn't able to,
participate.
Yeah, because obviously he didn't like the foul call, and that's going to happen. It's how you react to that, and that hurt his team. But credit to Hooker. Yep. They made some big plays, finally got the offense going a little bit, clicking a little bit. Made some big shots in the second half, and we saw Kerr come alive in the second half.
Yep.
And I think that was huge for them. He made some tough shots, and I think that was a big part of their ability to gain that second half lead and then hold on.
The way this ball game played out, it was tied early, 9-0 at the end of the first quarter. A lead change and a tie in that first quarter. A couple of ties and a lead change in the second quarter as Hooker scored 8 straight points, opened up a 19-13 lead and led 19-15 at the half. They pushed their lead in this third quarter up to 8 at 30-22, but then Perry roared back to get within 2, and it was 34-28, a 6-point lead for Hooker going into the fourth quarter. Perry scored 9 straight to tie the ball game up at 38, and they grabbed the lead for the first time since the second quarter at 42-41, but then Hooker scored. They scored 5 straight to grab a 46-42 lead, and they hold on to win 47-46. Scoring in the ball game for Perry, they were led by Mason Drake. He had 19 before his second technical put him out of this ball game with about 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play. Braxton Dale in double figures, he had 10. Chase Goldsberry actually had one more than that. He had 11. Caden Hall, Caleb Fortney, and Noah Cash with 2 points apiece. For Hooker, they end up being led by Jared Curry, scored all 16 of his points in the second half. Mason Stalder scored 14 in the contest. Then you had Cole Cathcart with 8. Dylan Metcalf with 3. Carson Maloney with 2. Johnny Ugarte and Cole Fisher with 2 points apiece as well. Hooker with the win goes to 17-1. They'll take on Garber tomorrow afternoon. Perry will fall to 13-5, and Perry will be taking on Pawnee on Monday night. That's a home game in Perry.
And Pawnee undefeated right now. So.
Oh man, it's going to be could be another good met from the frying pan into the fire for a good Perry team. We'll see what happens. We'll be keeping an eye on Squirtle on Monday night to find out what happens in that one. Let's go back and recap what happened today. 8 ball games. Alva girls a winner over Riverside way back at 11 o'clock, 58-35. Riverside boys knock off the Gold Bugs 60-37. Visai gets a sweep over Frontier, 70-47 in the girls game, 59-31 in the boys game. Chisholm girls beat Cashin 64-34. The Cashin boys a winner, 71-43 in the second game of that doubleheader, and then the Hooker girls a 51-40 win over Perry. And the Hooker boys get Perry in the nightcap 47-46. Tomorrow a doubleheader with Omega and Hennessy beginning at 11, followed by Garber and Hooker, OBA and Watonga. Then tomorrow night it's Minco and Frontier in a doubleheader. We'll have all the action for you on Squirtle beginning at around 11 o'clock. Swish, we finally got a good ball game. This last one was a good one.
Yep, and like you said, tomorrow that Garber-Hooker game, kind of the marquee matchup there, but also, the number 1 girls team in Class B.
Yep.
And, Garber, solid girls team as well, so some potentially good matchups again tomorrow.
Like to thank the crew, Ethan Sunken, our producer-engineer, Bryce Miller, our cameraman tonight, and, of course, Adam Dieselhorst did some action with me early on, and he's been hanging out, watching the action, watching that great game, and, of course, Swish man, Michael Swisher, in with me for the last ball game tonight. We'll do it again tomorrow, and looking forward to having you join us. Why don't you come on out and join us here at the Stride Bank Center. Once again, final score, the final game of the night. Hooker knocks off Perry 47-46. This has been a presentation of Squirtle from the Downtown Enid Basketball Festival. Good night, everybody.